One of the big fears that people have about selling things on Amazon is Chinese copycats coming along and stealing their business. In this video, I'm going to show you how to deal with that. Next, all right, so this is an interesting question. An interesting question for you guys. I'm going to get you guys to answer this for me, okay? So I'm going to give you the question, and I've got my own opinion on this, but then I want to hear your opinion first, okay? So you tell me what you reckon. Neil, I am scared of somebody copying my idea on Amazon, and it's stopping me getting started. So this is somebody, I'm not going to read her name out, who is scared to get started because she's scared that if she does get started, somebody will just copy her idea and therefore it's all been for nothing, okay? So what is your advice? What would you advise her to do based on what you now know about Amazon? And I've got kind of my own thinking on this, but I'm very interested to hear your thinking and what you would do in this particular situation. So comments in the question area, let me know what your thinking is on this, because I'm super interested to hear what your thinking are, because I suspect there's a lot of people with a lot of fear about starting their own Amazon businesses, and some of that fear of course is justified, absolutely, and others are not justified at all. So what do you reckon? What is your advice? Pommy Sean says, just do it and worry about it if and when it happens. Tracy Whiteside, who's one of the AOE coaches, says, just do a better job all round and you will beat them anyway. That is so true. Most folks who put things up on Amazon really have got no freaking idea what they're doing. You think that there is a lot of competition on Amazon. There actually isn't. What there is a lot of crap on Amazon from crappy people what don't understand how Amazon works. That's what there is on Amazon. There's a very tiny percentage of people who know what they're doing on Amazon that you actually compete with. Most folks have got no idea. Murray, 10% of something is better than 100% of nothing. I completely agree with that. Nick Grecker says, just trademark it. That'll protect everything. Just trademark it. Chrissy also says trademarking and differentiation. Mike English says bundle it with an ebook or something like that. That way you can protect yourself. Virginia says you can private label it. Andrea Langham says just get started, create your own brand. Paul Dawson says a patent or a trademark protects it for you. Ange Varel says choose a category that's not easy. So go into something that's not easy, and therefore people who are just there for the easy pickings won't even bother. Hayden, go for it. Don't let someone like that hold you back. Very true. Eddie says get some NDAs. Good. Virginia says differentiate. Lots of people talking about patents. Yvette says there's enough for everyone. If your product is good and you've done the research, go for it. Jenny Marsden, make sure you've got a great point of difference. Make sure your product stands out as the best. I know Jenny has absolutely implemented that with her doggy shampoos. Lots of people for trademarking. Ange says get something that's gated. Just jump in. Damo says you've got to back yourself, have a plan, so go in there with your eyes open and back yourself. That's great advice. All right, so analysis paralysis, you've got to go for it, says Maddie Burke. All right, so here's my take. Awesome insights, guys. Really great insights, and it's always brilliant to hear different ways of thinking about it, and that way, you know, as a team, as a community, we can all help each other, which I absolutely love. My take is for 99.9% of Amazon entrepreneurs or want to be Amazon entrepreneurs, failing to actually execute on an idea that you've got is a much, much bigger danger than being copied. So being copied pales in comparison to not taking any action at all. It is the failure to execute on an idea that keeps people locked in their jobs, keeps them not earning much money, stops them actualizing their life and their business. The mistake is to risk the former in lieu of the latter. That is the mistake. So I reckon you're much, much better off just going for it. Because once you start moving, once you've got some traction going, it's actually easy to kick people off. It's actually easy to beat people. Stick around in the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. You'll find out exactly how to do all of that. It's actually easy to do that. But what's not easy to do, and this is something my dad kind of drilled into me. My dad used to say to me, it's really, really difficult to change course, to change direction when you're standing still. Meaning, if you don't take any action at all, you just won't get anywhere at all. But once you start taking some action, you can modify that and move along the path, keeping ahead of other people. That is the better option to do, I reckon. That's the better way of handling it. Thanks so much for helping there, guys. That was really, really useful. What you've just watched is a live Q&A session that I do every single week with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are the largest group of e-commerce entrepreneurs in Australia. We've got combined sales of over $50 million, and we are the best goddamn money-making group of like-minded larrikins, iconoclasts and entrepreneurs this side of Darwin. If you'd like to find out more about us, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and check out the link below, AussieOnlineEntrepreneurs.com.au. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.